Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Welcome back, everyone. You know, it's almost here, and we're all excited about it. It's the Allen County Fair. Here to talk about that is Promotions and Operations Manager Troy Elwer. Thank you, Troy, for coming today.
Chris, thanks for having me on today. I appreciate it.
All right. Tell us everything we know, everything we got to know.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a lot of exciting things in store this year, from improvements on the grounds to new entertainment. So one thing in particular that I'd like to highlight that we're bringing in as a free entertainment opportunity is an event called Tunnel to Towers.
Yes.
It's an 83-foot tractor trailer semi that unfolds into 1,100 square foot museum to commemorate that horrific event of 9/11. And I tell you what, it travels with 6 to 8 New York City firefighters that will actually give tours of that day, and that is completely free to the public. So that's something in particular we're really excited about.
You know, I appreciate that very much because I lived in New York City during 9/11.
Oh, wow.
So I was there during that whole event. So I really appreciate the fact that you guys are doing that.
Well, you have to take the opportunity to come through.
I definitely will. All right, so what else? Give us some more information.
Yes, so there's some new improvements on the grounds that I think fairgoers are really going to enjoy this year. We have 2 new buildings on the property, a new sheep and goat show arena as well as a new maintenance building. And I think the new show arena in particular, the public's really going to appreciate because it's much larger than the one we had before. And that's largely due to the growing numbers in our sheep and goat departments of our 4-H kids. So it's a great problem to have, but we need more space for them to safely exhibit their animals and for the public to be able to watch them. So we're very excited about those improvements, and hopefully fairgoers will appreciate them as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the animals are definitely a go-to event. You know, you want to see all the animals. There's different kinds. I was never a farmer, but I love to go see the animals. I just thought it was exciting.
Yes, I mean, that's what our mission is at the fairgrounds, Chris. It's promoting youth and promoting agriculture, and those 9 days of the fair are dedicated to showcasing the talented youth we have right here in Allen County and putting in all the hard work they do throughout the summer to make the projects look like they do at the fair time.
That's right. And of course, you know, there's something a little bit for everybody, from young to old to everyone in between. Lots of rides, of course, so you can tell us a little bit about maybe some rides?
Yes. Poor Jack Amusements is our ride provider once again this year. They are a class act and always do a wonderful job. They'll be bringing 25 to 30 rides this year. Some of the traditional ones that you're used to seeing, as well as a couple new. Yeah. And then they're going to be bringing their lineup of games as well. And then we'll have plenty of food vendors across the entire property to meet about anybody's expectations or fixings for fair food.
Yeah, and then of course, there's lots of seating at the grandstand. Tell us what's happening at the grandstand.
Yes, so our biggest event in the grandstands this year is on Saturday, August 17th. That's our Brothers Osborne and Corey Kent concert. It's looking like it's going to be a really good turnout and a really good show for that, so we're excited for that. And then we also have a pretty traditional lineup the rest of the fair in terms of grandstand events. We have the Cupid Showcase of bands, harness racing, cheerleading competition, and so on throughout the rest of the week.
I was going to say there's a lot happening. And of course, one of the fun things about the fair is the fair food.
Yes. Yes, fair food's one of my favorite parts, and I tell you what, I have to sometimes limit myself to the amount of times I go to a food vendor in a given day, or else I feel like I'd put on a couple pounds. But no, we have such a good lineup, and Dar in our office does a great job of getting a diverse set of food vendors out there. That way we don't have 17 cheeseburger stands or something like that. So a little bit of everything for somebody to enjoy.
Yeah, so tell us the dates of the fair.
Yes, the fair starts this Friday, August 16th, and runs through Saturday, August 24th.
And what about parking? For those that have never been to the fair, what about parking? How does that work?
Yeah, so what's nice about our parking, it is completely free. There are some gates that are drive-through gates where there are general public parking. Otherwise, there are specific areas that require a parking lanyard that aren't necessarily available to the public. But we have a big parking lot on our west end of the property and big parking lots on our north end of the property.
Yeah, Troy, I know you're excited about the fair. It's a big ta-da in the Allen County Fair. So I know you're excited, right?
I am very excited. I've felt this way about the fair ever since I've been 3 years old. I just see it a little bit differently now that I'm the manager, but the fact that we're able to bring in almost 200,000 people in 9 days is really something special to do right here in Lime Allen County.
Well, Troy, I want to thank you for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Chris, thank you so much for having me on.
Don't forget to go to the Allen County Fair, and don't go away because medical news is coming up next.